Now there is no error. We can now run our program here to find out its output, right? As I said, first of all, you have to enter the number that you want to find its Fibonacci series. For example, when you enter like 5, you see we will get 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. As you see, this 0 and 1 are the fixed one, right? There's a number which is fixed. But to find this third number, we will take 0 plus 1, we will get 1. I then find this number, we will get 1 plus 1, we will find 2. And also to get this, we take 1 plus 2 and we will get 3. Hello everyone. I'm now happy to welcoming you back to this channel. Yeah, and also I thank everyone who are subscribed to this channel, and it's time for new ones to subscribe this channel if it's a first time. So because when you subscribe to this channel, you will get all notification from this channel and get full access to our lessons. So it not takes you the much more time. It's just 2 seconds. 1 second for tap on subscribe icon and 1 for tap on the bell. Please do it now. So let me now introduce you in our today's lesson. Yeah, now we are going to deal with what we call Fibonacci series, right? Yeah, you have learned the different series, but now we are going to deal with Fibonacci series. Do you know what Fibonacci series means? Yeah, right. The Fibonacci series is the kind of series where each number is the sum of the 2 previous ones, right? Yeah, for example, when you write like this, you see 0, 1, 1. Because I write this one because it's the sum of these 2 numbers before, right? And we have to fix these 2 numbers because the Fibonacci series applied on at least 2 numbers, because it's sum of 2 numbers. After get this one, we are going to add these ones. Here we'll get 2. Also add off these numbers, we'll get what? 3, right? 5, right? 8. You see? 11. Is it 11 now? 13, right? Like this. Also we'll get what we get here? We get 21. So this is the simple example of Fibonacci series, right? So to implement this series is what I'm going to teach you in this video. So kindly make subscribe, like this video, share it to your colleagues, and give us your comment in the comment section. So without spend much more time, let us start our program by variable declaration as usual. So we are going to make a declaration of variables that we are going to use. First of all, we have to make a declaration of these 2 numbers which is fixed as 0 and 1. Let us make a declaration of int, like first number num, which is equal to what? Which is equal to 0. As you see, it's equal to 0. And second number, which is equal to what? Which is equal to 1. These are like the fixed number that we have to start with, right? Yeah, now after this number, we can also make a declaration of n that represent, here we have to use comma instead of semicolon, because semicolon is used when we end a line. Yeah, now this n will represent the given number that we are going to find its Fibonacci series, right? Yeah, now after make the declaration of this num, we can now make the creation of sum. We are going to need sum of 2 numbers. I will show you how you can use that sum in our program. After this, we have now to read these numbers from the user, because the user must enter the number that he or she need to find out its Fibonacci series. That's why I am going to write this statement here that asks a user to enter number. Enter number, like this. This is the message that asks us to enter number. Then Also we have to end our line like this. Then after this, also we have to read that number entered by the user, which is n or num, right? Sorry, n num here, right? As our variable, right? After get this, we have now to print out our fixed number, which is 0 and 1, and 0 is equal to this one. If num1 means first number and second number, so we have to make its implementation by using cout statement, cout f num1 first number, and then we have to put here like space so as to make these numbers well sequentially. Then here we have to put here comma, because when you put here end line, it means that this sequence will be displayed as vertical, but I want to display it as horizontal. That's why I put this comma here instead of put it end line. Yeah, now cout also the second number, right? Second number like this. Yeah, here our variable is first number, not first num1. That's why I was error. I have now to put here also space and then put here comma, right? Then after displaying our first two numbers, we are now going to use for loop here to make the Fibonacci series. We use for loop. For loop. Do you remember how for loop works? Yeah, if yes, you are in the right position, but if no, you can go back and watch our previous video that was about to print the multiplication table for given number. You will see how we can use for loop in a C++ program. So now we are going to use for loop here by using for, as usual, for, then make a declaration int I. Let us use I first to count the numbers I, which is equal to 3, because we have we already have two numbers. We are going to count from third position, right? And then our I will be less than or equal to, sorry, will be less than or equal to our num, right? To our number. And then as you see, our I will be increment. You see, now this is our now for loop, and then we have to open this for loop, and now we have to count or to compute the sum of that two numbers and then display it as you see, because here we are going to take this number plus this one so as to get this one, right? Now that's why here we are going to make sum. We are going to compute a sum which is equal to first num plus, here to put your space so as to make it well visible. We have to take first num plus second num this, and then I have now to display this sum, right? To display sum, and also here I have to put here space like this, and then semicolon here, right? Yeah, now I finished to compute the sum of these two numbers as you see, and I displayed it here, right? Means that now I get for this one. After this, I am going to make what you call the changing values to swap, right? I'm going to take my first number will be equal to this one, so for this one, and the second number will be equal to this one, and then add these numbers to get these two here, right? That's why I'm going to take first number will be equal to the second one, right? Second number like this, and also my second number will be equal to, my sum, right? As I showed you here. Yeah, because when I'm still here, my sum was this one, right? And my first number was this, second number was this. At that time I changed it. My first number is now this, second number is this. That was the sum before, and I'm going to add them and then display its sum, which is 2 here. So this is our program to calculate and display Fibonacci series, right? So let us make a compilation and check an output. So to make its compilation, you see here there is some more error. We can find it, right? Yeah, now see out, you see that there is the typing error. I can now make compilation again. Yeah, this compilation is very important before learn program, so as to make sure that there is error or not. You see now there is no error. We can now run our program here to find out its output, right? As I said, first of all, you have to enter the number that you want to find its Fibonacci series. For example, when we enter like 5, you see we will get 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. As you see, this 0 and 1 are the fixed one, right? This number which is fixed. But to find this third number, we have to take 0 plus 1, we get 1. I then find this number, we will get 1 plus 1, we will find 2. And also to get this, we take 1 plus 2 and we will get 3. Let us now enter like other number which is like 8, right? You see, we get now 13, right? As you see, this is 8 numbers. You can count it: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? These are 8 numbers. So based on the output, you can now find which this Fibonacci series is for number. You can now count. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Means that this series is for 9, right? Let us enter 9 and check output. Whether is that what we have, right? This is our output, right? So this is what you call Fibonacci series in C++ program. So let me take this time again to remind you that if you are enjoyed by this video and missing to make subscribe, please, it's a time to do it. Make subscribe, like this video if it's helpful for you. Please make share for your colleagues, and if you have any question or idea, please don't hesitate yourself. Let me know in the comment section. I will answer you in short time as possible. So thank you. See you in next video.